Welcome back. I'm the Watch King. On this video, we are going to talk about rumors that are spread about Rolex and that are totally false, unproven. Don't believe these rumors. The first two are innocent enough, but the third one isn't right at all. Number one, right? It takes a year to make a Rolex. No, it does not. This has never been proven, but the amount of volume that Rolex makes, and I've asked an authorized dealer owner, is this true? He goes, absolutely. We've never heard any information. And trust me, Rolex would want to market, oh, it takes a full year to make a Rolex. They're not marketing it because it's not true. Total BS, not true. Second one is, every Rolex bracelet is opened and closed 1,000 times before it leaves the factory. Just from a feasible standpoint, I've had my personal Rolexes for over 2 or 3 years. I have not opened them and closed them 1,000 times. The amount of time and effort that Rolex would have to put into that is just enormous. And by the way, after opening and closing the clasp about 100 times, you could feel it get a little looser. It's just natural, right? I'm not like loose, but you can feel it it was very tight when it comes to the factory. It just becomes normal. That would not happen, if they open it and close it 1,000 times. It's just not, it's totally not true. Maybe they open it closed once or twice just to check it. I don't even think it's that. I think they just know the machining, whatever, but nowhere near 1,000 times. Third thing, I'm just going to spend a little more time on. The center of a bimetal Rolex, a Rolexor, is white gold. Total BS. This is the reason for this video. A guy commented on the video I was talking about, the Land Dweller. He goes, the reason it's a $15,000 watch is because the center links are white gold. I wrote him back, Rolex has never made a two-tone white gold white gold with stainless steel center links. They have made full white gold pieces, but never white gold with stainless steel. Never, ever, ever, ever. Not true. I don't know where this rumor started. I go on cruises occasionally. And I was on this beautiful cruise, right? It had brand new Cartier, Piaget. It had brand new Bulgari on it. It was very nice, unsponsored, but it was celebrity. It was on the Celebrity Ascent when it was brand new. And I was on the ship and everything's like really nice. Don't get me wrong. It's beautiful, whatever. I go into, the regular shop area, not the boutiques. And there's a Rolex, like certified pre-owned. I hate when they say that. There's only one person that's certified pre-owned to do Rolex, and that is Rolex authorized dealers. So there's nothing certified pre-owned except for them. By the way, a lot of jewelers say they're certified pre-owned. It's a total gimmick. Don't believe any of it. But okay, so certified pre-owned. I come, there's like maybe 20 watches or so. And the one nice one, quote unquote. I mean, they have like vintage Datejust with green dials, like totally aftermarket stuff. Like just not great stuff. I mean, compared to their boutiques, it's honestly a joke. But I go and there's one sort of nice piece. It was a GMT Master, not vintage, like modern, the ceramic all black. So it was like not the previous. It's like 2 back, right? It was when they first came out with ceramic in the GMT Master. The watch, it's there. I go, what's the price? I believe they said 30, but it might have been 32,000. By the way, that's a watch I would sell to people right now, full set, box and papers. If I had a call, it would be around that 10K mark, right? So, and I'm talking perfect condition. We're talking excellent. This was it was over polished, but there was no scratches, but you can tell it was over polished. The coronet was, down a bit. So I go, it's $30,000 is quite a bit of money. He goes, well, you have to consider that all the high polished on all Rolexes are white gold. Now, this is the salesman saying this to me. This is not some random commenter on my YouTube channel. So I'm like, oh, it is. Like now I'm like, I want to hear more. He goes, Rolex, all their high polished center links. So then he actually pulled out, this is even funnier. He pulled out like a Rolex date I think it was a date or a Datejust, like a vintage one. They're all matte. And he showed, this is all stainless. And then he pulled out like a lady's, like A lady's all steel, but it had the high polished center link on the stainless. And he goes, and that one has white gold. And I'm like laughing to myself. I'm like, this is really sad that, this guy's just so uneducated in what he's selling. It's like it's like a car salesman selling a car and not knowing anything about the car. No, it's not even not knowing anything. It's just telling flat out lies, right? You're telling a guy that, oh, this is a 12-cylinder engine. It's a 4-cylinder, right? It's just straight up lies. So I'm just listening to this guy, and he goes on and on about this white gold center link. So then we come back. I'm like, okay, I wasn't taking too much of this guy's time. I was, done. I wanted to get back on my vacation. So I go, okay, so what's the deal with the GMT for $30K? He goes, well, it comes with the box and it comes with the card. So I go, okay. So he pulls out a box. It's a fake Rolex box, like totally fake. Like I can just tell, right? I mean, I've seen 100 Rolex boxes. So I look at it, I'm like trying not to laugh. Then he pulls out a card, right? A card. It's the stupid resale certified pre-owned card. It's not even a Rolex card. The guy says it comes with the box and the card. Everything's fake. It's just the watch. So now I'm questioning the watch, right? Who knows? Who knows, right? You're in the middle of the ocean. You're on a celebrity cruise. I'm not saying it's actually, it's partly celebrity's fault, right? Celebrities should make sure that because whoever it is in their shop, right? The third party, they should really hold them accountable to what they are doing. But celebrity realizes that they're registered in wherever, the Bahamas, the Caymans, they're not going to get sued. And the company there obviously is not registered in the U.S., so it's very hard to sue these people. And by the time you do all that, it's really not worth your time, and you're not going to get any money out of it. So they just prey on people on vacation. And of course, well, you're in the middle of the ocean, but if you don't have the Wi-Fi package, you can't just Google it. I mean, get it, right? Spending $40 on a day's Wi-Fi is better than losing, well, as I said, it's around 10 grand for me with the full box and papers on that piece. That one a fake box is worth nothing, and the card is worth nothing. It's literally worth nothing. So that watch would be naked. So you're losing like 20, let's say it's 32,000. You're going to lose like 22, 23, $24,000 just by buying a watch on that cruise line, right? That's just straight up theft. And they probably bought that watch for like $7K, right? Who knows if these watches are even stolen or not, right? They're in the middle of the ocean. I wouldn't trust a company that's telling me that the white gold center links are real. I mean, I know I'm attacking this, but by the way, dealers here in the States still call those center links white gold, and they do bad practices, right? They get fake Rolex boxes. I see them all the time. I see people with, fake papers. I mean, they're obvious fake cards and stuff. It's just such a scummy thing, and it ruins, the reason I'm so passionate, it ruins people like me that are actually trying to make it in this business. I'm not trying to screw over people to get ahead, right? I'm not trying to make $22,000 on a watch. I'm trying to make, my 5 to 8%, sometimes not even that, just vintage stuff, entry level, and everything, of course, I do checks out. I give a 1-year warranty, and this is just me. I know great dealers out there. I'm talking like, amazing dealers. And then I know some not so great dealers that are big internet personalities that you would be surprised that I have some stories with, but I'm not going to call them out. I don't want to make this too long. Anyway, Rolexes don't take a year. Summary. Rolexes do not take a year to make. They do not open and close the clasp 1,000 times. Total BS. And no, there are Rolex models, white gold bezels, but no, the middle part of a high polished Rolex is just high polished stainless steel in a matte finish. That's it. That's all you have. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, as you can know, you can always reach me at thewatchkingofficial.com. That's the best way to reach me. I'll get back to you pretty fast. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.